It's rookie camp season. We're going back to the Carolina Panthers, and we're taking another look at T-Mac. We're going to watch him run some routes, catch some balls, work through some drills and everything else. But before we dig in, you need to click that subscribe button right now because we're covering all the rookie camp clips. Even with them being done, we're going back through them, going over all the players. On top of that, OTAs, mini camps, they're firing up. And then it's training camp and workouts in between. If you want to know what your rookies and your vets are doing behind the scenes, click that button because I will have it for you. We're looking at T-Mac, first-round wide receiver for the Carolina Panthers. Let it roll. We'll loop this and keep talking ball. But he's nasty. Nasty wide receiver. Good hands, good size to him. Good frame. There he is right there. There he is. I tripped you up in the beginning. There he is right there. Good feet, getting right there to the break. Good hands. There he is right there, getting ready to start the drill. Let's see if we start it here. I'll clip everything that I find. That being said, it could be him in line. It could be him in the drill. It could be him waiting, and then he gets into the drill. I'll clip anything that I find that comes my way. T-Mac, long range. You're looking at him right there. Right there, the montage of clips, him and Jimmy Horn from the Carolina Panthers, smiling. Look at the length on that. Boom, in and out of the breaks, hitting the hands. Looking solid. Looking solid. Here we go again. Boom, sticky hands. Hitting it. T-Mac's one of the top players in the draft, one of the top wide receivers in this year's draft. Decorated recruit coming out of high school. Very productive early in his collegiate career. Put the stamp on things. The back nine of his career as well. Really wire to wire. All he did was show off that he was a top prospect. Now we're with the Carolina Panthers. And we're a taller wide receiver with good length who excels at the catch point. So contested catches downfield. Getting deep passes downfield. Where is he going to be good at? And that's going to help Bryce Young. That's going to help the vertical game. That's going to fit with the rest of the wide receivers on this team. You're looking at Xavier Legette. You got good size with 4.3 speed. You can move him around. For NFL terms, that's great. For fantasy terms, you're looking at T-Mac here getting a deep ball. Probably going to get an easy 20+% target share once he's acclimated. Once his rookie ramp, I call it the rookie ramp up. I give rookies a little grace period, about quarter, half the season or so. Let them ramp up, get established in the offseason. At least let them get a training camp in there so they can showcase what they can do and prove themselves. But once that period's done, it could even be a season. But once that's done, he's going to be the main target getter on this team. He's going to steal everybody's lunch. Adam Thielen might have a strong ending to his career this year. This is also a predecessor that they're preparing for that. They're preparing for that, and they know they needed to get more talent. This is an upgrade even over, if you want to go over last year, with Deontay Johnson when he was at his, let's just say his best. I don't know how to best describe that. When he was playing at his best with the Panthers, soaking up targets. This is an upgrade over that. Just a much more talented wide receiver with a lot of upside. Gritty hard worker, strong hands. It's going to help Bryce Young, especially with the deep balls, especially when the pocket breaks down and he just has to throw it up. And if it's tight one-on-one coverage, the odds of him bringing it in is much higher compared to most wide receivers already in the NFL. He's going to be a difference maker. If you're looking for a comparison, it's hard because, for what he is, a high-caliber wide receiver, there's not many, deep threats that excel like him deep downfield. You got a little Mike Evans in his game with that, but you also got a little different on the twitchiness on the route running. But if you want that, I don't like doing comparisons because half times they're like lies. There he is walking, getting into the drill. We don't run that drill. But productive out of high school, immediately as a freshman, wire to wire, big time recruit. This is a player that is going to do some things. Give him some time in Carolina. If you're looking for a fantasy football take, baseline redraft flyer. Flyer due to the circumstances of the offense. There's other pass catchers there, rookie ramp up, everything like that. Dynasty's up there in the first round. And give him some time. Be patient with him, but he will own a 20+% target share. He will have an ADOT in the double digits. 12 plus average depth of target, that's going to fuel fantasy production. Now, am I saying top wide receiver? No, I'm just guessing the production. That's what I do with these players. I guess how they're going to get the workload, the targets, and everything else. And then after that, it's really in game to game. And fantasy's played game to game, not season by season. But if you can guess the workload correctly, you're likely to moneyball some things a lot better. Your deep targets, your top end wide receivers. Like, I do not see him not owning a 20% target share in this offense. Like, if you look at first round wide receivers that didn't hit, like a Traylon Burks, like Traylon Burks got a lot of like targets out of college in the short game. A lot of screen passes, a lot of short passes, a lot of jazzed up targets where he was getting it downfield, breaking off routes, sticky hands, contested catch machine, high-end recruit coming out of high school, which some of those other first-rounders who didn't really hit was not. We were productive all throughout our career, not just market share-wise in the offense, but we killed it counting stat-wise. If you're looking at metrics, if you're looking at tape, how does he win? Downfield targets, winning while contested, dominating the targets in the offense. You see that. I can definitely see that for Carolina. I can definitely see him doing some things. I'm very excited about T-Mac here. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I want to hear about that. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. Thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.